Well, I wonder if you've been coming out for walks like this during lockdown. Here is one of my walks that I regularly do. It's funny, isn't it? Sometimes you meet people and you have to come right to the side and they go past trying to stay 2 meters away, and sometimes you nod and smile, and sometimes you see the same people on different days. It's been interesting getting to meet and see some different people, but you don't really know them. You just people you pass on a walk. You only really get to know people if you take time to speak to them, to listen to who they are, what their ideas are, that sort of thing. In the coming weeks, we're going to be looking at John's Gospel, and I hope you're able to join us for that series. It starts actually next Sunday morning, and we're going to be finding out more about Jesus and who he is. John says something interesting in chapter 20, that's right at the very end of his Gospel. He tells us why he's written his Gospel, and he says this. He says, I've written these things that you may believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and that by believing you might have life in his name. So John is saying he's written these things in the gospel to help people to know who Jesus is, to hear what Jesus has to say to people, to see what Jesus was up to and what he was doing. And that enables us and helps us to get to know him, just like people we meet on our walks out and about might be total strangers and we never really get to know them because we don't hear from them, we don't speak to them, we don't understand what they think and believe. In the same way, if we never take the time to look at what Jesus thinks and believes and what he does, we can't get to know him. And so I hope you're able to join us in these coming weeks as we see Jesus in action in John's Gospel, as we hear what he's saying, we see what he's doing, and that's going to help us to get to know the most brilliant person who ever lived. And as John said, actually he hopes that we come to see that he is the Messiah, God's chosen King, and the Son of God. So please do join us over the coming Sundays. Thanks.